Welcome to the Phantom Knots Odyssey. Join us on our voyage through media as we explore the different fandoms. I'm your captain, Christian Kane,
And I'm your captain, Captain Kells.
and we are at our destination for movies where we'll be talking about Cuckoo. So, boy, holy hell. I just gotta know, was this movie confusing at all to you? Like when you're like at all, like during any parts of it to you? Or did you think you like understood it pretty well?
I don't think it was that confusing. I just thought they left out a lot of information. Like
Yeah.
they decided not to say a lot of information.
Yeah. No, you're
Mm-hmm.
right. Cause I'm not gonna lie, like during parts of it, I was almost kind of I wasn't exactly following the story all the way.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but let me see if I could
I ain't
pull
good.
up.
I ain't good enough for you. Oh, okay, my bad.
No. I'm just checking something real quick.
Mm.
Um, all right. I'm gonna read the synopsis. That way I
Oh,
ain't gotta
sorry.
that way I
Yeah.
gotta do no explaining. Cause I could tell
Right.
I could say what I like what I was thinking, but this is
Right.
what was written down for the official thing, right?
Right.
Okay. So 17-year-old Gretchen reluctantly leaves America to live with her father at a resort in the German Alps. So it's a, I don't want to say it's a German movie, but that caught me off guard. It was kind of foreign. It was
Yeah.
in,
Yeah.
it
It
was, yeah,
it was kind of, yeah.
German
It was like
Alps.
that movie. Well, that actually is a foreign movie. I was about to say. But anyway, continue. Continue.
Yeah. Plagued by strange noises and bloody visions, she soon discovers a shocking secret that concerns her own family. So that's the synopsis that was written, right?
Mm-hmm.
So not too bad. That's pretty vague though. That reveals like nothing of the fucking story.
Stupid vague. Stupid
Yeah.
vague.
But I was able to get that part that it's her father. I believe it's her stepmother. It's not
Hmm.
her biological mom
No,
and
because her
stepsister.
her biological mom basically just died. I believe.
Yeah.
Mm.
So going to that whole resort seemed kind of like odd to me or whatever.
Mm.
Um, but man, oh dude, you know what this reminds me of?
Mm.
Um, so for anyone that doesn't, what's up? You about to say something?
Are we about to say the same thing?
Well, I was gonna bring up Bavarium. Is that what you
Bro,
want?
very, bro. Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely,
yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, do you know?
Hmm.
Because literally,
Hmm.
Cuckoo, Vivarium, that's another movie, and it's
Hmm.
Jesse Eisenberg.
J.C. Eisenberg and
He's one of the main actors in that movie.
mm.
Both movies literally follow the same thing of that. I
Hmm.
guess it's the cuckoo bird or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what they do is they basically like sneak their eggs
Mm.
into another bird's nest, like another species of birds,
Right.
leaves them there so that like
Mm.
other bird takes care of them, raises them,
Mm.
and basically once it's ready, it like will leave the nest or whatever. But like
Mm.
it's like a not like a I don't want to say a foster kid. It's like forcing someone to adopt your kid or something, or like
Right.
leaving your kid on someone's doorstep or some shit like that.
Mm.
But
It's like
yeah,
the mystical I don't know, Supernatural. Have you seen Supernatural?
I don't think so
Um
now.
or like it's a supernatural creature called the changelings, and basically they take your
Oh,
kids and then they replace it with another, like their
yeah,
own kid.
yeah, bro. That's like that almost reminds me of the what was that damn movie that we just did you see that one movie?
Hold on, you talking about where it's like actual fairies? They're in like Ireland or something like that, and they like
That
the
that
father got infected with the like fairy thing, and they like
shit. No, you're
yeah.
talking about something different. But like the movie that just came out recently with the I want to call them changelings too. The Watchers. Did you see that movie?
No, that's the M Night Shyamalan movie, right? That's
Oh, dude, I can't recall who it was by, but like it just came
mm.
out like super recently, like a month or two ago, I think.
I think you were telling me about it when we were talking
Yeah,
on the
dude,
phone.
literally everyone is using this like similar concept of like I don't want to say changeling, but like in that movie, it's things
Hold
that are
on.
like mimicking people. What?
I'm about to say, are you about to spoil me? I mean, it don't matter.
No,
But
no, no,
anyway,
no.
mm,
No, I'm not spoiling. I'll leave it at that. Just the whole concept of like things
mm,
mimicking. In this
uh,
movie, you have this creature
mm.
that's trying to like mimic people, like at least look wise, kind of.
Right.
Same thing with Vivarium. You have like some sort of creature. You don't know what the origin is for like all these different creatures in different movies, but like they're all doing like a similar
No.
thing where they're trying to like
Right.
mimic someone or like mimic humanity or whatever.
And it's
So
so funny you said that because as soon as I watched this with my roommate, um, he also went to Full Sail too,
yeah,
and I literally said the same thing. Yo, uh, yo, do you remember Vivarium? And which one do you prefer better? Because I actually think Vivarium is a better version of this.
let me say this.
Mm-hmm.
I think in this movie, the creature is
Mm-hmm.
cooler. Like
Mm-hmm.
visually, the sound it makes.
Mm-hmm.
I like the design of this one better. And the other one, I think I like
The
this
story,
the story better
story better, yeah.
because it makes more sense. Like
Uh,
they drop
because
off
I'm
the
def.
yeah they
Mm-hmm.
drop off the kid or whatever, and they're like
Mm-hmm.
take care of it and we'll release you. Like you know what's
Mm-hmm.
supposed to happen. Like you have to take care of the kid, and you know the kid's not
Right,
normal. But
right,
the kid wasn't as
because
creepy as this
right, because
monster.
I agree. Bavarian got a better story, but the monster is
Mm,
dope. Like I like I that woman scares me. Like that woman with the red eyes
yeah,
and but when she took off her the glasses and even like she had a little wig, she wasn't that scary. It was just like the little jaw drop and stuff like that. Her jaw elongates every time she made that
yeah,
type sound.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, um I prefer Bavarian story wise. Um, Speaking of story, how did you feel about this?
This one, damn. Honestly,
Hmm.
dude,
Actually, let me guess. Let me guess.
oh,
Let me guess.
you gonna guess? Oh, you were gonna guess my
Yeah,
thoughts, right?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
go ahead and guess what I was thinking.
I'm gonna keep it simple. You didn't like it.
All right, you might be a little bit right. Like, because like I think it could have been better. Like it
Hmm.
was like the idea is interesting. I feel like I told
Hmm.
you like for me at least, and maybe some of the people that I was watching it with, it didn't. It was a little confusing on like what was going on. Like they're going to the resort, sure. Why are they there?
Well,
we start seeing the lady like roaming
uh,
around, and it's like it's
mm,
not clear on why she's there, what she's doing, why she's doing
right,
that. Yeah, it's like there's so many like questions,
right.
and it's a lot of mystery up until the end. I think.
And then she walking around in plain daylight because it's the first scene when they first get there, right? Gretchen, the main character, she go to the bathroom, right?
Yeah,
The woman basically follow her to the bathroom as well,
yeah,
and was getting was next uh placed herself in the next stall right next to Gretchen until her mom came,
yeah. And then she
and
like
like
left. Yeah,
yeah, like nobody see this shotty in broad daylight,
guess
crazy.
not.
But also we in the middle of the Alps, German Alps. I'm pretty sure there
Yeah.
ain't that many people here.
Everyone was just
Um,
kind of weird in general, honestly.
oh
Everyone
yeah,
was kind of off.
most definitely, most definitely,
So,
yeah.
and then
Mm.
the whole like the loop thing was interesting too.
That was fine. I
But that
love that one.
well, now that I know why I like it, when I was watching it, I was like
Why?
cuz I was like is she crazy? Like is she just going through like a mental breakdown and it's like looping?
Hmm.
Um
I thought it was like a defense, like a
no
predator, like a predator mechanism type
no
thing.
here's what I'm like here's what I'm piecing together, right? So every time
Hmm.
someone goes through a loop and they hear the noise, I think in their head they're going through the loop. Like, oh, they do something, they do it again, they do it again, and they don't go anywhere. But in reality, I think they're just standing still. They're
Exactly.
yeah, they're standing still,
Mm.
and the creature is able to like maneuver.
Right, right. Because there was that one scene where, basically, the policeman, right? They was in that
Yeah,
love cottage and stuff like that,
yeah,
and he got caught in the loop because he heard the sound
yeah,
she was making, and it basically was just like a cut, and she was there. You know what I mean? Like she
yeah,
basically teleported. So
yeah,
I basically think it's like a predator type because these are creatures,
yeah,
right? They just pretend to be human. You know what I mean? These are
yeah,
like actual animalistic type of creatures and stuff like that. So
yeah. No, yeah, I know what you mean. I'm agreeing with you on that. So I think it's
mhm,
like a not saying a
mhm.
defense mechanism, but like you said, like a
More like a
predatory thing.
Yeah, with snakes use their venom to like paralyze, or like
Yeah.
spiders use their venom to paralyze their
Yeah.
prey and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
It's like some sort
But
of like
here,
mechanic. Yeah.
but here's the thing: the creature main purpose is not to hurt or kill. It's just to reproduce. Notice in every one of them encounters with the creature, uh, it basically just neutralize whoever it's with, which is the male, and then neutralize his target. Do that little.
Yeah.
Every time the creature get behind, like they mainly go for the woman because that's how they that's how they get their babies
Yeah.
to be born. They come behind them and
Yeah.
and then that's
And
disorient
then they
them.
do that slime thing, bro. I'm like,
Yeah.
ew.
So
Just
not
nasty.
not to be too graphic, they basically reach up their private part.
Hmm.
This how I interpret it. Let me know if you've seen it anywhere else. I mean, if you seen it another way.
Yeah.
Reach up their private parts. Get I guess their yeah yeah get the sauce, the secret sauce to make the egg, and basically try to place it inside the other
Woman.
female,
Yeah. Other
yeah, woman,
females, like human females. Yeah.
yeah, human female, private part, and
Then they have
have,
kids.
yeah, then they have kids,
No,
which
you right. I'm
mhm,
with you on that. That's what it looked like, and I'm like, it's
yeah,
so weird and nasty. I don't know. I
right,
mean,
no, it definitely was.
it wasn't like super like visually disturbing. It's just I think just like
Mhm.
it seems kind of awkward because like you're watching her kind of like reach up her own cooch. It doesn't show anything, and
Right,
then then she like pulls her hand out and it's all like slimy and shit.
right. Then she leaves, and then the other people come, and they
Yeah,
just see like a puddle of like goo on the floor.
yeah.
I'm
It's
like, what?
yeah, it's a little interesting. I don't know if I'm a
Hmm.
some things are a little just too weird. Like I don't know if we
No, no,
need
I
the
agree.
impregnation of the cuckoo thing, or maybe you could do
Yeah,
it a different way. I don't know. Or maybe you just don't show it. I
yeah,
don't know.
no, most definitely. But yes, like in every encounter, she never actually like tried to kill somebody. The only one I did say she tried to like harm, but she was just in the way, is when that French girl was in that car accident, and then she
Bro,
just threw her. She
okay,
threw
no, is
her.
that what happened, dude? I was thinking about that when they were like,
Hmm.
driving on the road.
Hmm.
The creature was on the road. They avoided it, flipped. Tell me that's what happened. Did the fucking creature lift the Paris girl up and then chuck her? That's what she did,
She
right?
she threw her
Like a fucking
way
rag
like
doll.
exactly.
Yeah, dude,
Like
that's what
imagine
okay,
imagine you getting like a piece of paper and you throwing it
dude. Yeah,
behind
yeah,
you.
yeah. Crumble paper and just throw it away, dude. That's literally. I
Mm,
swear to God, that's what I saw. No one else saw
mm,
it. Like the people that I were with, I was like, did
mm,
she throw that girl? Like,
mm,
chuck her like a fucking like paper? And they're
mm.
like, I don't think so. I didn't see that. I'm like,
No, I
bro.
definitely think she did.
Okay, so you saw that too.
Cause how,
Dude. That's
bro?
what I
How she
thought.
end up by the car all the way over there?
Yeah.
What?
What? Yeah, I thought that was right. I thought
Hmm.
like she lifted her out of the car, and
Yeah,
then maybe it's like
yeeted her.
yeah, yeeted her basically. So maybe it's like so
Yeah.
quick that people don't process it. But like I saw
Mm,
her fall in the background, like further away.
mm.
Like it's actually crazy how strong like that creature is.
And like, this is what I'm saying. Like these, I I think the main problem with the movie for me
Hmm.
was that they did not give enough information. Like you said, you was kind of confused.
Yeah.
Where these creatures come from? Why? How did this dude even find these creatures? Like why? And also, please tell me what was going on with the flu.
The flu,
Yeah,
like the people being sick and all that,
no,
or
oh,
or,
not
or
not
what part?
not
What do you mean?
like the
Oh,
flu.
oh,
The
the
dude
flute.
had.
Oh, I think he was using that to like summon the creatures. Like you know
Mm,
how they make noises. I think he's
right,
also making noises to like lure them in or something.
right.
It sounds
But the
weird,
first,
man. They didn't do like a I don't know. They didn't go into detail
yeah, they
about that.
they didn't they didn't because the first time when when she was riding on the bike, right?
Yeah.
She was riding on the bike and she was
Oh yeah, chasing
running,
her.
yeah, running after her and stuff
Yeah.
like that. And he was like, because he told her not to leave the hotel. I'm gonna come and get you.
Yeah.
and stuff like that. She left the hotel, and he was trying to find her. He was like literally as soon as she left, he came, and he was trying to find her. She
Hmm.
pulled out the flute, and literally it did nothing. It did nothing. But when he trapped Gretchen in his little compound, his little house or whatever you want to call it,
Yeah.
and that one cuckoo came and he used the flute, I guess, to control her. I was like, okay, so why didn't it work then? Why didn't it work then, but work now? You know what I mean?
I don't know. Maybe you gotta play it a certain way. Honestly, kind of
Yeah.
hard to tell. Like I said, I think they missed details, or they didn't want to give a lot of details. I mean,
Hmm.
they could be like, oh, we want to leave it up to like interpretation or whatever. I don't know. I like having like some details, like start giving us
Exactly.
clues to like understand what's going on instead of it
Hmm.
being like a complete mystery.
Right.
Um,
I think it's best leave to interpretation when you get to like maybe like the very end. You know what I mean? Like of like or
yeah,
not like the very end, but like like maybe in the third act where all right, like for example, like who like the thing. I think that's uh the best movie. Or what are you smiling
the
for?
thing like
Oh,
this one,
so you tell me you just had that on your side?
bro. No, so like literally, I'm starting to do this thing where like I'm trying to get rid of my old DVDs and like replace them with
Uh,
like higher quality stuff. I
mhm.
literally have like the old school DVD for the first movie, and then I think I've got like a Blu-ray for the second one. I
Mhm.
just upgraded the first one to 4K, but I haven't opened this yet. It's just I bought it, I set it down, and I didn't do anything with it yet. So it's like it's literally just like right here on my like desk. So when you
Mhm.
brought that up, I was like, I have that right here. What a
Did you know I
coincidence.
was
No, I didn't know.
gonna
I didn't know. I
bring?
didn't know you were gonna bring it up. But when you mentioned it, I was like, oh shit, here it is. Yeah,
You know,
right.
okay.
But yeah, like
um,
that movie does have like that
yeah.
kind of like mystery or guessing
Hmm.
that word. That's what that's what that movie's meant to be. Like you don't know who like yeah that mystery is fine. It keeps you guessing.
Right,
This
right,
one, I
right. But
don't
I
think
think
so.
that would be like to leave like the most amount of questions. You know what I mean? Like okay, like yo, who is it? You know
Oh
what I mean?
yeah, not even
And they,
knowing like not knowing
hmm,
anything about the origin or anything like that.
yeah,
I'm honestly okay with that. It works for that
right.
movie.
And they kind of did that with like okay, like I feel like we just uh streamline through this through the
We're
plot.
good, bro. It's all podcast talk. We're good.
Right, right, right. Her sister, we found out that she is a cuckoo.
Yeah,
She don't talk. She people thought that she was mute, but we found out that she was a cuckoo because her father and her stepmother um came here X amount of years ago and basically uh was um basically got hit by the cuckoo, right?
yeah,
And daughter is a cuckoo now. So at the end of the movie, we got Gretchen and her stepsister, who she just found out is a cuckoo, uh, driving away into the sunset. Just
yeah.
just phrasing it, paraphrasing it, and I believe each cuckoo can like every time they hear like their own little like type of noise,
Yeah.
their ears twitch and stuff
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
yeah. They got
And at the very end, it started twitching like little bit.
yeah. Yeah, they got some interesting visuals. One of my friends said he thought it was too artsy, but like the ears
Mm.
twitching, the like oh my god, I hate like thinking
Oh
about
yeah,
it, but like the that like throat piece like right here that's like pumping. Ugh.
yeah.
So like kind of gross to
Mm.
watch, but like it's like the artsy like
Mm.
cinematography that they're using or whatever.
I really like the cinematography, even with the human shield, the two human shields and stuff like that. Like just that shot with
Are you talking
you
about
got
towards the
two
end?
guys. Yeah,
Where they're on the
yeah, that's
where
true.
they're
It's
like
fine.
both on the opposite side of the girl, like with guns.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
trying to shoot the opposite because
bro.
we got two main. I wouldn't say antagonists. Well, one of them is well, they're kind of both antagonists, right? You got pro cuckoo and you got against cuckoos, right?
Yeah. Bro, I'm telling you, bro, that part was like weird to me too. I'm like, everyone's on their own side. Like, the one
Uh,
doctor wants the cuckoos to like reproduce and live. The
right.
other guy wants to kill them all. The
Mm,
girl like wants to, or sorry. One guy wants to have the sister stay alive so she could like
right.
reproduce. One
Yeah,
guy
be the
wants to
next
kill the
mother.
sister. She also wants to save her sister, but like I guess doesn't care about the reproducing. And then her sister's like, "No one get near me. I don't want none of y'all near me." It's like, dude, everyone is like on their
Mm,
own fucking page. It's like so fucking wild to
right.
me.
Nah, but at the end, they actually became sister. Like she was like, "Yo, don't you hurt my little sister, dog? Don't you do that joint?
Yeah. Okay. I got a question for you, Markel.
Just hit me with
You
it."
have any siblings?
Yeah, I got a sister.
You got a sister. Okay. So you just find out that your sister is one of these creatures right here. Are you gonna let her live, or are you going to kill her?
So she
Which,
my big sister. So she my big sister.
mm,
So that means I spent the majority of my life with her. That's 27 years. I'm 27.
mm,
I am going like she ain't did nothing. She a little bit mean to me, but
yeah,
this always there always love there. Like she always treated me, and her sister wasn't evil. Her sister wasn't bad.
yeah.
You know what I mean? But but I ain't gonna kill my sister.
All right.
I'm definitely not gonna
What
kill
if,
my
what if, all
sister.
right, what if you
I love
found,
my
what
sister.
if you just found out, you know, copper Christian Kane over here comes to your doorstep and I'm like, hey Markel,
You're dead.
I got some.
you,
Wait,
don't even
wait.
got.
I come in peace, bro. I came here with some footage that shows your sister running around the neighborhood, impregnating other girls with her, nasty shit. Um,
Jesus.
so she's forcefully impregnating other people and reproducing her kind. I'm letting you know this because, I caught it on camera. It's a little weird,
Uh-huh.
Markel. And these people don't want to get pregnant, but they are. I kind of want to kill her. Can I kill your sister? We could team up together.
Do me a favor. Do me a favor. Do your hand like this.
Go
Just do
like
your hand
this.
like this. Check yourself, boy.
Check me.
All right, you ain't got no gun. You ain't
No,
got
no,
no
no,
gun.
no, no. I'm good. I
Can,
ain't got nothing on me. I'm good
okay. So you just came to talk to me first.
with the footage.
Can we help her? Can we help her? Keep an eye on her.
She's
Like
not gonna stop.
she's not gonna
And here's the
stop.
thing: everyone she's impregnated, that's having these little baby fucking monsters, they're gonna do the same thing, so it's spreading. And guess what? I have a list right here. I got a sheet of paper that's showing all the victims that have these kids. I want you to come with me. I want to go start assassinating all these fucking kids. And we need genocide. I'm talking about genocide here, Markel. I need you to help me commit a genocide against these creatures.
We can't make like a little sanctuary of just
What, you trying to make a
them.
zoo? A zoo of fucking cuckoos?
Hold on. Wait, I mean like why can't they impregnate themselves?
Because
Why they gotta
because
have
they
us?
need human females. They can't reproduce by themselves. I've got an AR in the back of my car.
So you do got a gun.
Well, not on me, but in my car. But wait, calm down. That AR is for you.
Uh-huh.
I got myself a little pistol
Uh-huh.
and a
So
sniper
you
rifle
saying
and maybe a
how
bazooka.
how do you know she's not gonna stop? Are you just assuming? Like have you even tried?
We tr- we tried with a different fucking monster, and we can't rehabilitate them.
So
They're
you already thinking that they monsters. You ain't giving them a chance, huh?
we tried to give it
I'm just asking.
we tried putting one through rehab.
So one, huh? Okay, how'd that go?
Not well.
Hmm.
They keep
Hmm.
trying to impregnate everyone that walks into the building. Like when we come in for testing, they do that goop shit and they try to fucking touch people with it.
Hmm. Okay, hold up. Hear me out. Hear me out. That's a hard decision, bro. I love my sister. I ain't gonna let. Ooh,
Yeah,
and she can't talk.
she can't talk.
Okay, all right. She can't talk. So my sister can't talk. So all right. So basically, confirm that she is a cuckoo. All right.
She's
Uh,
defiling all these other people against their will.
you can't just lock up.
Actually, wait a minute. Hold on. I just got a text from the captain here. Oh no way. It looks like she has killed. She has made some murders over here. It says that she's killed 17 people.
All right, man. I don't say we gotta shoot her. Probably like do it the most.
So
I
I couldn't help but notice that 17 people is kind of like serial killer level here, bud.
No, I get you. I get you. I know. Something had to be done.
And and and
Something
and
had to
and
be.
and, and my research specialist here just texted me too. He's saying that all these creatures do the same shit. So that means that all those victims that she spread to, their children are gonna start committing murder and spread. They're just gonna be spread. It's like a fucking virus, bro. They're just gonna be spreading and touching people and reproducing and killing.
Shit got to be done. Shit got to be done.
All right,
Ah.
I'm gonna go get you a gun. You're gonna go shoot. You're gonna go shoot your sister.
Wait 1 second. Wait 1 second. Wait 1 second. So you actually got confirmed.
It's
My
confirmed.
sister. My sister.
Yep,
Uh.
I got video footage.
Sister Fennell
Yep,
got killed.
she
I
she's
mean,
been
killed
killing. She's
17.
been killing people. Yeah, they just sent me the list of people that are dead.
Damn, man. Ah. I'm assuming you did this to your own sister, correct?
I ain't got no sister, bro.
No, no. I remember you. I know I know my sister did something to your wife.
It's my
So
wife.
yeah. So little Christina, real Christina, Isaac. Yeah, she one of them. You
Well,
cool with that?
I didn't want to have to bring that up, but she
You cool with that?
about my wife being one.
No. I mean, your wife is she just a mom. Your daughter Christina.
Oh, she got impregnated. So
Yeah.
I gotta kill my daughter is what you're saying.
And you cool with that? You cool? I'm just asking because you didn't. Cause I'm just
Well,
wondering. Huh?
I think my skills in rehabilitating are pretty like superior. I'm willing to give my daughter a chance.
Oh,
My daughter hasn't committed any murders yet.
I literally just saw her kill my dog. What you talking about? Kill my dog? That's not even a human. She's just killing dogs. That's weird,
Hmm.
don't you think? My dog.
I mean,
She's not even human.
kids can be weird.
That's a psychopath waiting to happen. They start with the smallest animal, and then work their way up, kid.
Then they become serial
I said we
killers.
should. Hey, listen. How about this? You give my sister, I'll take your daughter.
We're just gonna fucking swap. Interesting. All
That's a
right,
deal.
I got you.
All right, cool. Oh
I ain't letting
man,
you take my sister or my daughter. My daughter.
I ain't letting you take my goddamn sister. you punk.
Okay.
Ah,
But,
that
yeah,
was.
honestly though, now that I think about it, just like going over this scenario, I feel like are these creatures really that bad? I mean, like, okay, committing one murder might be a little bit bad, but like, if they're just reproducing, I mean, against people's will is kind of a little bad,
Hmm,
but they're not
of
harming
course, of course.
anyone
But
much.
when that. Okay, so I'm playing devil advocate right now because I believe you. Like
Yeah,
I said, like you said, they haven't harmed nobody. They're just trying to continue their race, right?
yeah.
But wouldn't that make them an invasive species?
Mm.
Because at the end of the day, we don't know how many of them are there, and if for every one cuckoo, create another cuckoo, and the mom's still out there, and she's still making cuckoo, that's a lot of cuckoos.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm going cuckoo for Cocoa Puff. Just think about it.
maybe. I would be pretty upset if my like significant other got impregnated through like some other like non-human creature.
Yeah,
That'd be weird to know about, like to actually know that.
yeah,
And then you would
yeah.
know that your like
Daughter is not,
daughter,
or
it's always
mm,
daughters, right? It can't be sons.
yeah,
Um,
yeah,
you would know that your daughter isn't at all related to you, and
right.
yeah, it would just be related to the mom, right? Is
Yeah,
that how
they'll
that
basically
works?
have two
Yeah,
mothers because the father have nothing to do with it.
yeah.
Mm.
I don't know. That is kind of weird because then they would do the same thing of as your kid gets older, they would
Mhm.
try to go impregnate other people. That sounds so weird, man. I don't know.
But I don't know. I
That
don't.
that is invasive. That's weird.
That I mean, I definitely think it's an invasive species. I think so because at the end of the day, it's like what's the is a like is it deer or something? They're one of the not invasive species, but if their population get over too much,
Yeah,
it can mess up the ecosystem, and it can basically be the same with cuckoos. You know what I mean? They could like overrun, but also it's like nature over nurture because we don't know if the we don't got enough information
yeah,
to know that the Asian girl gonna do because she was running away from her mother, like her actual like the main source, right?
yeah,
She closed her ears and stuff like that because she didn't want to hear it. But when she was hearing it, she was like going crazy.
yeah. I don't know. Maybe
So
there's
we
just
don't
not
know
enough
if it's
information. Maybe
exactly.
it's
We
still
don't
weird.
know if there's
Still weird.
actually enough
I don't know.
instinct. If it's actually instinct or like they do
Yeah,
it because they need to.
I don't know if I'm on the page of genocide. Like, oh, kill them all.
You could have convinced me.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, killing them seems a little crazy. Unless they're killing other people, then
Exactly.
yeah, then you're like, okay, they are like a pretty bad invasive species because they're like impregnating your kind, and then they're also murdering your kind. Like
Right.
it's like double fucked up.
Right.
Yeah,
But if they just trying to live, then
it's still
yeah,
invasive. I don't know if killing him is the right. I don't know what the fuck the right move is.
yeah,
It's like a weird
yeah.
scenario,
That's
bro.
is. What you think happened to the moms? Because
Oh, dude, she just van like the wait, like the moms of the creatures, or you mean like the mom of the girl?
the mom of the girl, because she was feeling sick.
Yeah, bro, they just took her out the movie, bro.
Yeah,
There's some parts that
they literally.
there are some parts that are just kind of weird. They just like her, the father, they just kind of like got in the car and like just drove away,
Mhm.
and they don't show him
Nah,
again.
they don't because like literally the two sisters just. I want to say I don't want to say run away, but they just like bump everything. We out of here.
Yeah, and don't you think it's weird that like both the parents left the daughter and just like never came back for her?
Let me ask you. Let me tell you something.
Yeah,
So because my roommate he came up, I would think about it first, but he was like he said that the father he think that the father was actually somewhat a part of it.
really?
That was he would think because he was like I don't know the way he was acting towards his own biological daughter
Yeah,
to the his cuckoo daughter and stuff like that, and just the close relationship he had with um the guy who owned the resort.
yeah,
Um, it was kind of it was and just he was a shitty ass father. He was a
yeah.
horrible ass father.
Yeah, well, maybe he's not
I
mentally well. Someone was saying that whatchamacallit, because you know how they were saying like the cuckoos, like they implant their kid in another family, and they like basically like take up the resources or whatever. Some of us were saying like, well, what if like the creature is like mentally like messing with the father, like it's basically like kind of like taking all the resources of the family, so the like biological daughter is getting neglected and stuff like that. And they're saying like, what if it's like mentally affecting him? 'Cause, I mean, I'm not. It's just a like thing, just like throw up in the air there. I don't know how accurate that could be, but like, I
no, I
mean,
feel
we
you.
don't know anything about these creatures. They could be,
We don't
you know,
we don't know nothing. We don't know nothing. The
because
only thing we know
yeah,
is they strong as hell. They got
yeah,
like a hypnosis type of
yeah,
thing.
because if they could do hypnosis type stuff, they might be able to like mess with someone mentally. Is all I'm saying.
No, that's no, I feel you. I definitely interesting. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would love to have more information. Uh, for that being said, do you have any more thoughts? Because I really want to know your rating.
Oh my god, that sounds fucking hard, bro. Nah, I don't think I have anything else
Uh-huh.
to bring up.
Hmm.
You want to go to ratings?
Yeah.
Dude, that is so hard because like I feel like it's always the thing where it's like it sounds interesting.
Hmm.
Like I like the creature design, but like the story is kind of a little. It makes sense towards the end.
Hmm.
Like the journey there was kind of confusing. So it's like, what do you fucking rate that? Like it wasn't a crazy good movie. Um, that might maybe I don't know, man. A fucking six, a slightly above average. I'm not gonna call it. I'm not
Okay.
gonna say like that's not like a great thing. It's just
Nah.
like five, maybe five or. There's some interesting things. I'll put it at a six. It's like
Okay.
some slightly interesting things. If they tweaked it and
Interesting.
maybe rewrote the story a little bit,
Hmm.
like if someone different directed it, it probably could have been better. Is my thoughts. I'm maybe like a six for me. I don't know. What's your thoughts?
I give it a five. I give it
Okay,
a
so
five.
about average.
Yeah, yeah, but because there was like you said, there's some things that that was good, that was interesting, but for most of the movie, it was just I don't want to say confusing. It was just I was expecting more.
Yeah,
Yeah, and it was like to be honest, there wasn't really no scary parts. It was more like a thriller than a horror.
yeah,
To be.
yeah. I kind of see what you're saying. It wasn't. I mean, it was like some parts were like creepy with the creature.
Mhm.
But like there's no like jump scares or anything.
Right.
So I kind of see what you're saying.
I I say the trailer basically got me super invested.
Yeah,
The trailer is the best part of like just the whole movie, right? And then like the movie, once you get into the movie itself, you're kind of like interesting. What is this?
yeah.
Yeah. So it wasn't a bad movie, but also it wasn't a good movie. It was
Average.
it was okay.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
average.
we're pretty close. Five or
Yeah.
six for me. Same shit.
I was
Um,
surprised you were going. I thought it was either going to be five or
or lower.
yeah.
Maybe. I mean, like, oh my god, I don't know. It's just like I wasn't super bored. And like I said, some parts
Mm,
are interesting. Like the loops is like an
yeah.
interesting like choice to do, and
Yeah.
it seems kind of cool. And it'd be better if I knew like what was happening. Oh, like that it happened multiple times, and you don't understand it to
Mhm.
like mid or like late movie.
Right.
So it just like the confusing part brings it down for me.
Right.
But I don't think it's a bad movie. I don't think.
Mm,
Um, with that being said, are you adding this to your collection at all?
no.
Yeah, I'm on the
No.
same page. I don't think I am either.
Mm.
Um,
What would your favorite act like? Because to me, Act One and Act Two was kind of weak, but Act Three, I really like Act Three. Like when they was in like the hospital
yeah,
and all that.
Act three. One was
Act Three.
okay. The middle was just kind of okay. We see a little bit more going on, like a little more action. Then at
Mm,
the end, like once that like the mom creature, mom cuckoo or
yeah.
whatever, once like she was like full in action and we saw her a lot, like chasing
Mm,
and shit. I was like, okay, this is a lot more entertaining, and you get to like see
mm.
her, like you see her jaw dislocating.
Oh
Um,
man.
yeah.
And then like the glasses with the red, like the
Hmm.
red. Yeah, yeah, that was creepy.
So yeah, I enjoy
Mm,
being able to like see a creature like
mm,
start to like actually show face and like the main act or whatever. So
mm,
yeah, third act for me is like the hospital scene is what I liked the most. Yeah.
mm. Also, man, I would like to know, cause like who is the mom dressing like that? Or, no, like you know what I mean? Like who
Oh,
dressed
who
the
dressed
mom?
her? She might be dressing herself, maybe,
So herself?
or the doctor might be doing it because you know how
Yeah, because
they
she
use
did
that
have the
flute.
wig.
Yeah, there was
Mm,
wigs. Yeah, I think the doctor's summoning her in, and then
mm.
they're dressing her up, putting the wig on, and then sending her back
And release,
out.
releasing her.
Yeah,
Interesting.
it,
Okay.
it it's weird, but that's what I think it is, at least.
Yeah, I really like to know more about the creatures.
Yeah.
Mm.
So, ready to go on to the next movie?
Ready to go on to the next movie? Let's do it.
All right, bro. This one's gonna be super interesting.
Mm.
So now we're moving on over towards Borderlands. My man. I just gotta know. Have you played Borderlands at all?
Yes,
You have.
one, a little bit two. Yeah, I was a big Borderlands fan. Not so much where I didn't play through the whole trilogy, but
Yeah.
I was
Okay.
in number one.
So you played number one. You played a bit of number two.
Yeah, a bit of number two. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's how I knew like these characters.
Oh, did you? Yeah, yeah.
That
One of my friends was saying Borderlands 2 is like his like favorite one.
yeah.
Um, so me, I'm just gonna like cards on the table right now. I don't play board. I tried playing the like growing up. I never like
Yeah.
really get like had Borderlands, so I never played it. Like modern day, like now, I tried to play one because I like playing stuff from like the beginning and then
Hmm.
working my way forward. Goddamn man, one was rough for me.
Really?
Modern day, like now.
Okay, I'm about to
It's
say
just like
yeah.
super outdated to me.
Nah, nah.
Um,
I feel you. I definitely feel you.
yeah, so like I got bored of it and I stopped playing it, and then I like went to like another game or whatever. But that's just the first one. I did play some Tiny Tina's Wonderland. I played that one.
Ah.
That one was
Mm,
more entertaining. I didn't beat that one, but I played like a lot more of that one.
mm,
But like I know
mm.
that's like a D&D like side thing or whatever.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, but yeah, interesting. Okay. So, I feel like this story is pretty like similar to like the games I assume. You got like, or no?
I mean, yeah. I mean, it got the essence. It got that, bro.
Like you got people vault hunting is like what I'm
Yeah,
talking
vault
about.
hunting. Yeah, but all right, but you don't got the main people vault hunting like
Yeah.
Roland, um, Roland Lilith. They didn't even put Brick in. Like this is not the word for word. And I'm not a big Borderlands fan. I'm not a big Borderlands
Yeah.
fan, but I have played the game, and I don't know. It felt like this was a parody of what Borderlands is supposed to be.
Yeah.
Mm.
Um yeah. No, I see what you mean, but I feel like concept because like I know there's like always like a vault going on.
Yeah,
So same thing. You got a bunch of people trying to like go seek out a vault. And I feel like everyone kind of has their own reason for it. Like Kevin Hart is trying to get to the vault because he doesn't want the bad guy to get it, right?
right,
And the bad guy wants to get it because the bad guy always wants the fucking good shit or whatever.
right.
Um, and then Tiny Tina's involved because she's a part of like the key to like the vault or whatever.
Mm.
So yeah, I don't know, dude. Oh my god, it's so crazy. I'm gonna be honest, dude. When I was watching this, it was so fucking boring to me. Which is like super fucking crazy because I'm not gonna lie. When I saw the trailer, I was like, I know game movies aren't like super great, but like the
Mm.
cast is a lot of like A-list actors. I thought I'm like Kevin Hart, like who doesn't like Kevin Hart? He's pretty fucking funny, or like charismatic or whatever. Um, you have all these other actors that people recognize. Um, you even have like Jack, even like Claptrap, Blackjack. You don't see Blackjack, but it's like that's a known actor voicing
Mm.
that character.
Mm.
Um, and it's like,
Blackjack.
yeah, and it's like, can it be a
Mm.
miss? Um, and dude, I don't know what it was, bro, but like I was just like, just didn't give a fuck about anything that was going on. Did you feel the same way?
No, absolutely, bro. I was like, the only reason why the only reason and the only character that I like was Claptrap.
Yeah,
Claptrap. Every time he talked, I smiled.
I thought he
But
was pretty similar to the game,
yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
he
Like,
did he
he,
did he
he
did pretty good with that role.
he pretty much got it down packed. But I called you yesterday because I watched it last night,
Yeah.
and I was like, I want to go home so bad. I want to go to
Oh
sleep so
man.
bad. And yeah, it wasn't that
Yeah.
entertaining to me. It was like some parts fell off, and like I didn't feel like Kevin Hart was that funny. If you're gonna put Kevin
No,
Hart in
he
there,
wasn't. So like, someone was saying because like I said, I don't know the games. I don't know the characters. I'm so out of the loop. So I'm like a
let me
fresh. I'm a fresh pair of eyes.
yeah, I got you. Let me
But yeah. You could let me know. There was I was being told that Kevin Hart's character in the game is supposed to be like a serious guy.
serious. Yeah, he's supposed to be a serious guy. He's a soldier. That was so
Yeah.
everybody got the little moniker.
Yeah.
He was a soldier. There was this dude who was like a samurai. He had a little like a crack, like the little dog type of
Yeah.
bird and stuff. Um, Another dude, Brick. He was, I think it was. I played either him or Roland, and
Yeah.
that's Kevin Hart's character.
Right.
Brick's supposed to be the strong guy, right? He supposed to be, and they all got their own different type of weaponry and stuff like that. Lilith was supposed to be like basically, yeah, she basically she kind of had like the same similar type of powers, turn
Yeah.
invisible, little fire thing and stuff like that.
Yeah. Actually,
Eh,
yeah. Oh, were you still going?
I just they wasn't true to their characters. I feel like they were just like an imitation of them. Like, oh, we
Yeah.
see this character. This who Kevin Hart. Let Kevin Hart play this character instead of them actually playing the game.
Yeah.
And like, all right, yeah.
All right. I'm gonna hit you with something real quick. So I just want to go over the casting, and then I want to go over like something else real quick, right? So
Mhm.
like, so obviously the casting is a bit different. So
Mhm.
let me know who you think is hit or miss. I don't have everyone's like names memorized. I'm just gonna go off of the picture that we got here. So we got Claptrap. Hit or miss? Do you think he was good?
Hit hit
Okay,
the
hit for
only
him.
home run
All right, yeah, Kevin Hart.
miss
Miss for me as well. I agree with that. Lilith, that's the redhead, right? Okay,
miss.
miss. I heard she's supposed to be younger, like a lot.
She is supposed to
Yeah,
be. I was
she's
like,
supposed to be a lot
who they got
younger.
this? Oh, like no offense to her, no
Yeah,
offense to her. But
yeah,
I'm like, why they put this? I don't know her age, but it
yeah.
just
She's older. I like her.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I don't recall everyone's like name. I've seen her in movies though. Um,
hmm She's good. She's a good actress. She's a good
yeah,
actress. But I felt like for this, they they messed up the characters all around.
yeah. It's like, and I know people are gonna bitch about like, oh, that's not how the character's supposed to be. I'm staying out of it because I'm not a fan of the
Uh,
games and I don't know the games.
uh, mm.
But I get that perspective.
I'm
Okay,
wondering.
whoa, okay. I know there's some complaints for this. The psycho guy, the guy with the mask, the buff ass dude. Um, have you seen his?
Miss,
You think it's a miss? Okay, yeah,
just give me a break.
yeah. I'll say, is that who is Brick a psycho in the game or?
No, he's not a psycho.
Yeah,
He basically just a muscle of the group,
yeah.
stuff like
I
that.
first of all, I think his design looks pretty fucking good. I think it looks like the game.
They do.
But what I
Mm.
was hearing
Don't.
though is that in the game, it's supposed to be him having like some sort of like split personality kind of. So like
Mm.
he acts like a psycho, but like in his mind, he talks like an office guy or something like that. Like he talks normal.
Interesting.
I don't know if you know that character at all.
I don't think so. I played that game a long time ago. I'm talking about this when I had the Xbox.
Yeah.
Uh, and I got I got a PlayStation now. Um, but and don't get me wrong, like the aesthetic is definitely Borderlands. Like this is Borderlands. Like
Yeah.
the aesthetic, even the little cars and stuff they had.
Yeah.
Um, and just like the barren wasteland, the desert and stuff like that. The little market in place.
Yeah.
That's Borderland. I'm just saying the essence, like the actual like the meat and potatoes of Borderland, they fully miss. And I mean, it's fine. If some people who don't, haven't played this, might enjoy this movie, but you haven't played the game, and I don't.
Yeah.
I'm getting that you don't like this.
Wait. We ain't done yet though. Before we go too far. Okay. So you think Psycho is a miss?
Yeah.
Because of what I was told, I think his like personality wise is probably a miss because I think they could like, if he talks normal like us, but like he acts like a a fool or whatever like
Right.
raw. It's kind of like a
Right.
funny like thing. They didn't do that at
Mm-hmm.
all. They just made him kind of just dumb or whatever, and
Right.
they didn't show like his inner monologue. I'll consider that a miss, but I like how he looks. I think he looks fucking
Mm.
great, dude. I think
Nah, he do.
like yeah,
He do.
design wise. Um,
Mm.
Jamie Lee Curtis. She was the doctor or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. Was she in the game? I
I
really
don't.
don't know.
She is so. I
I
don't.
liked her. I
Yeah.
like her though.
Again, I don't know the characters. Same thing with Lilith. She's supposed to be like a younger character.
Yeah.
Um. So obviously there's complaints like there. People are saying she's miscast. Um. What about? Do you know Tiny Tina? Like, have you seen her in the games?
I do know Tiny Tina.
How do you like the actor?
I I do like. I think it was Hitch. I think she gave off that crazy like Tiny Tina. Like
Yeah.
she's she
I've
crazy. So
I've seen a little bit of Tiny Tina. I mean, obviously I played the Wonderlands. I think she
mm,
looks fine. I think like
mm,
that's like pretty damn good for like game to like a live actor. Um
mm,
Damn, I feel like she could probably give like a little bit more of like a Tiny Tina vibe, I think.
mm,
Maybe like act a little crazier or something.
mm,
Um one of my friends said that, she kind of like put her own spin on it, which is, something that actors can do.
right.
Um, I think I would have liked to seen her like be more crazier or something, or maybe act a little
How so?
different. Just
How
like,
so?
cause like I'm trying to like imagine like Tiny Sheena how I've seen her. I haven't seen her like in the first early games. I've seen her in Wonderlands, where
Mm,
like, she makes her voice sound weird and shit like that sometimes. I don't know if
mm,
she could do that. I mean, she probably could if they like to ask her to. Um, but you know what I mean? Where she's
mm,
like she like acts goofy and shit like that.
mm,
Um, she like puts emphasis on like the thing she says.
mm.
Like like the movie trailers where they're like in a world or some shit like that. Like
Yeah,
you act goofy.
yeah.
I think she could have like been kind of more goofy or like
Put
that
more into that.
with her voice, like voice acting.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay. Okay.
at least that's how
I
I've
agree.
experienced Tiny Tina, like being more kind of weird, goofy, saying weird
Mm.
shit.
She did
Um,
kind of play it like kind of safe.
yeah, so that's a good way. That's a good way of seeing it. It seemed like she was pretty safe and didn't
Mm.
try to like go like the
All
extra
out.
mile. Yeah, like didn't try to go all out. But I think I
Mm.
think she has permission to go all out. Like if she wanted to, like she could make the character fucking, you know, crazy fun if she wanted to go that way. So,
Right. Right.
but
Right.
maybe she didn't want to, or maybe the director didn't want her to do that or something. I don't know.
Mm.
So kind of a
Okay.
hit miss for me. I like her look. I think she could have
Right.
done better with her acting choice.
Mm. Mm.
So, but then here is my thing. This is my next question for you. Now that we kind of went through the cast real quick, do you think that you would want to see the video game characters brought over to like still make the movie, or do you think this would have been better getting rid of all these characters, making new characters, and then visiting Pandora for like a new story, basically?
Probably second one.
Yeah. And maybe you can keep some characters, like maybe if you want to keep
Mm.
Claptrap or Tiny
Right.
Tina, but
Mm.
like all these other characters that like everyone like really like, plays or whatever and knows them, like
Right.
just get rid of them. Cause like
Good.
I think Kevin Hart would have
Mm.
been fun if they allowed him to be more like Kevin Hart. Like
Right.
don't try to act like the video game. You're gonna be your own character and you're gonna bring
Mm.
comedy like into the fucking movie. But they didn't.
Exactly.
I feel like they didn't let him do that. They kept him
Nah.
serious, and it was just kind of boring.
Mm. It fell flat. It fell
Yeah.
flat. Yeah.
So
Nah. Nah. I agree. Definitely the second one. Like it's much more easier. It's much more easier. Fallout. Like Fallout.
yeah,
It was
yeah. New story.
yeah, new story, but like it had the same type of lore. It was same universe, same everything,
Yeah,
just
that
different characters.
exactly. That's exactly what I'm
Hmm.
saying. I feel like that's way
Hmm.
easier to like write, and
Yeah.
then it's like way safer because like you don't have to play the video game to understand it.
Hmm.
It's like
Hmm.
its own standalone movie with the same lore and the same universe.
Right. You don't
I
got
think
no
it could work.
restraints.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
it makes
most
sense.
definitely, most definitely. I feel like, man, I felt like, why would they waste? Like, if we get our first Borderland movie, why would they waste on this? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. I've been hearing some people say shit like, "Oh, dude, this movie like set back like gaming movies like 10 years like because this is like bad.
Uh,
There's not going to be like any more video game movies for a while." It's like what people are saying.
Jesus,
I
that's
I don't know if it was accurate. I actually heard this movie like
mm,
opening weekend was like it was so bad compared to the budget. Um I might have to actually look that up. I thought it was I might be this might be like totally wrong. I thought I was reading uh like they made like $10 million like opening weekend, but like the budget was like 110 or 115 or something. I think it was something like that
uh,
where like the numbers were pretty different. I'm pretty sure it was this movie. And I
Interesting.
was like, damn. I'm like, I guess no
Uh,
one wanted to fucking see it, I guess, or no,
I mean, it,
no one believed in it.
it kind of makes sense. Marketing wise, like, did you see a lot of marketing for this movie?
I've seen trailers for it.
Uh,
But I mean, like I said, I
didn't them?
know, like, if I saw a video game that I liked, and if they
Mm,
started to like use the same characters but like miscast them, I probably wouldn't want to see the movie. That would
right,
be an issue for me probably. Like, if it's like
right.
it's like Halo, like when you take Master Chief and you take off his helmet. I know that's not miscasting, but like it's like mischaracterizing or something. Like when you do,
Yeah.
yeah, when the character does something that they're not supposed to do, it's weird. So you take off his
Mm,
helmet, you see his face, bro. I was like, I don't want to watch that show. It's fucking, it's weird.
yeah. And
So
I never seen that show, but I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
yeah,
Uh, yeah, it just yeah. I definitely see what you're saying. I agree. I
yeah.
agree.
So I just watched it
Mm,
because I mean, obviously, we're doing the podcast, and then
yeah.
secondly, I'm not crazy familiar with the games, so like I'm not as harsh. Like the movie was boring, but like I don't know if the characters are like how they're supposed to be in the games or whatnot. Um, all I know is that the characters were a little boring in my eyes.
Right.
Nothing was super fun, I don't think.
Right. Right. I agree with you. With you.
Hmm. Yeah.
To be honest, I really didn't have that much to say about this movie.
Honestly, no. We could end it
Mm.
here. I didn't have like, dude, like this podcast is just like I feel like it's just me shitting on everything that we're watching because I'm like Cuckoo was I don't think it was super bad, but like it wasn't super
Oh,
amazing.
okay. But all right. So you're you're the devil. I'm the angel. But I'm right there with you. Like, are the
Yeah.
movies we picked this week?
Yeah.
There wasn't
Yeah.
really that.
Yeah, you say
Yeah.
Devil and Angel. I mean, you're like pretty close to me. Like you're not like
Yeah.
praising any of these movies.
And
So,
I usually see movies as like, yo, if like, well, first, like, I don't really look too
yeah.
critically at movies. Um, if I like it, if I like, if I feel attached and can relate to the characters, I I'm for the movie. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's, like Twister. You didn't like Twister that much, but I was like, yo, I
Yeah.
kind of,
It was all
I
right.
kind of like it.
If people like tornadoes, they might like the movie. I'm not a tornado guy.
Right. I just thought it was a rush. Like, it was like, it was like
Yeah.
fun. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, these two movies were
It's kind of
wasn't
rough.
that good,
It's a
was it?
rough week, I think, man. I don't know. No, there's like I had high hopes for Borderlands. I was like, okay, maybe it's not
Mm,
perfect, but maybe it's fun. Cuz like Borderlands, people talk about it, they're like, "Oh yeah." I mean, my friends, like some of them like really like Borderlands, I think. I never got into it though. Um,
mm,
but yeah, I don't know. All around, like I was actually like trying so hard not to fall asleep during this movie. It was rough, dude. I was like, fuck, man. I actually fell
yeah.
asleep just a little bit towards the end, cause like even the finale didn't like feel like a fucking finale. Like they opened the vault.
Mm,
Honestly, dude, when they opened the vault and like after the fight scene, I started dozing off. And when I woke up, like they were like basically like the bad guy got like taken away by a monster, I think. Which
yeah.
I didn't know where the fuck that came from. I was like, what? There's a monster in the vault, and I know that's
That's
like in the games, right?
that's from the
Um,
video game.
yeah, and then they just like were out of the vault, and it's like happy ever after ending or some shit.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
just I don't know. It felt weird and not amazing. I guess I don't know. I heard
yeah,
I think in the game you fight the monster, right?
yeah. So when you finally open the vault, it was like this
Yeah,
12-eye tentacle monster and stuff
yeah,
like that. I remember me and my cousin, bro, we were trying to beat that monster, and when we finally did, bro,
yeah. It felt good.
we were going crazy. Yeah,
Yeah,
we was
but they
exactly.
didn't show the monster that much, right? In the movie.
No, they only showed the little tentacles, and I was like,
Yeah,
oh, that's cool.
they barely showed it, and they didn't fight it. They just left it.
Right, right.
That's
And I was
boring. I feel
like,
like that's
it would have
boring,
been
bro. Yeah, I feel like that's
exactly. It would have
boring.
been cooler if you showed the monster. Like,
Yeah, it's so lacking, man. I don't know. Yeah, like that, like reasons like that, it made it just kind of
mhm.
boring.
like I'm telling you, bro, it's like a surface level look at Borderlands. Right? It's
Yeah,
pretty on the outside, but on the inside, like There ain't really much substance.
Nah, I know what you mean. Yeah, so it's like
Hmm.
reasons like that. Pretty fucking boring. So we going into ratings? Did we rate already? No,
Yes.
right?
Nah.
Um, what are you rating this?
I give it a. Mm, so what I written down was 5, right?
Okay.
I don't know if maybe because I'm like now that I'm actually saying stuff like saying this stuff.
Yeah.
Should it go down to a 4?
It's up to
Uh,
you, man. It's your rating.
because okay, so let me just explain my collection, right?
Okay.
Like what I put in my collection, I put maybe. If I see this movie on sale, I might get it.
Okay. So you might get it if it's on sale. You
Yeah,
think it's
if
an
it's on.
average movie. I mean, you could say 4 or 5. You can like if it's like you're not too sure, you could say two numbers.
Yeah, 4 or 5, 4 or 5.
4 or 5.
But now yeah, I'll still get on sale. I'll still get on sale. You know,
Okay, that's fair
yeah,
enough.
yeah.
Yeah, you say four. Yeah, you know, if it's hard to pick one number, you could say like two numbers, like 4 or 5, like around there.
Now,
Um,
it literally, if there's no other good movies,
yeah, no, I see what you're saying. Oh my god, dude,
mm,
how do I rate this bitch?
so technically a no, to be honest.
Yeah, I gotta maybe. I don't want to go like super low because like there's some movies that are like really really bad. This movie had
Mm,
like production value. It had good actors. Was their acting is kind of I guess. I don't know. The story was bad. Dude, it might be like a fucking at most a 4. I ain't going over a 4. It's like because it was like if I'm falling asleep during it, it's boring. Um,
mm,
I don't know if 3 is too low. Maybe like a maybe. I might go like 3 or 4 range. 3 or 4 out of 10. If 3 is too low, then like 4 will be that like it's below average.
mm,
Because I'm telling you now, bro, I would not want to watch this again. So like
mm.
it's just too like, dude, I'm willing to give Borderlands a chance. I really am, but like, fuck, it's just this movie was so fucking boring, man. So like, I don't want to buy it, and I'll be honest, I don't want to I don't want to watch it again. I feel like it's just not fun. Like, it didn't have
Mm.
much going for it. So
Do you know them? So I know. So do y'all have like family reunions and stuff like that, or like family barbecues and joint
yeah,
stuff like that?
yeah, we do family things. Yeah,
When you was a kid, right, and you was outside, right? You was outside, hanging out with your cousins, friends, or anything like that, right?
yeah.
Then you come inside, and the grown ups are watching the movie, right?
Hmm.
I can see like this movie playing, right? Nobody really watching it, but it's on in the background, and it maybe catch your attention a little bit. That's
Like
why I can see
that's
this movie.
for me.
No,
I
no,
mean,
no. For me,
for
like
you.
for
Oh,
me,
for you, for you.
yeah, yeah. Like maybe maybe I'm having a little barbecue with the family and whatnot.
Yeah,
And maybe I'll just play the movie just to have let my papa watch it. You know what I mean?
that's fair enough. Yeah, if it's like I'm at like a family function, like someone else's house, and they have it
Hmm.
playing, like if I'm not comfortable with changing the channel, like yeah, I'll probably just leave it and I'll like either look like watch it a little bit or like be on my phone or something.
Hmm.
Um, but if no one's watching it, I mean, I might try to change it if no one's gonna like be mad at me. Um,
All right.
but yeah,
I invite you. I invite you over to my house. We over here talking. And you went to go. You went somewhere, right? I
uh-huh.
come back into the house. I see that you changed the movie. I'm like, Kang,
Oh,
who changed? I cannot. I'm just playing. No, you.
bro, if you fight me over Borderlands like that, dude, oh my god, I'd be
Nah, I'm just
like,
playing.
I'm going home, Markill.
You ain't going
I'm not
home.
watching this shit.
uh,
Oh
nah,
my
you good.
god. If I have to watch it, I'd fucking watch it. But like by choice, I
Mm.
wouldn't do it.
Right. I get that. I get that. Oh,
Yeah,
basically two duds. We got two duds in the movie
I'd say
section.
so. Two duds. I don't think it was. Neither one was that great. I'd rather watch Cuckoo over Borderlands. I'm
Yeah,
assuming. I'm assuming. Yeah, you agree. Yeah. No.
that's fine.
So, it is what it is. There's
Mm.
gonna be some hits and misses. And that concludes this stop. But the voyage isn't over. Catch us on the next episode where we explore TV shows. I'm your captain, Christian Kane.
I'm your captain, Captain Kells. See you next time.